Today's video might be one of the most important videos that I've done for this channel so far. We're going to talk about mindset and how it plays an important role in the success of your work. And we're also going to reverse engineer the mindset of successful entrepreneurs. So don't miss this video. Keep watching to learn more. Hi, my name is Stephanie and I'm the host of the Start Your Fashion Business channel. If you are new around here, then I want to give you a warm welcome. This channel is dedicated to all things fashion business. So if you want to learn about fashion business, then you have come to the right place. Make sure to not miss any of my content. So subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so that you'll get notified every time I drop a new video, which is every Saturday. Now, you can always check out my previous content for more fashion business tips. So I've been in the fashion industry for quite some time. I'm a sustainable brand owner. That's how I started in the game. And then I became an ethical garment producer, and I actually run a team of over 20 people now. And I'm also a fashion business coach. So I've been in the fashion industry for over 12 years. Now, if I didn't cultivate a healthy mindset, I probably would have given up a long time ago. And I'm not going to lie, at the beginning, I definitely questioned myself. Was I good enough? Am I going to be successful? Can I run a company? Can I lead an entire team of people? You know, all of these self-doubt and negative self-talk, I've gone through this and I've had to basically go through it all and, you know, be able to tell myself that I got this. And that's really what got me here. So this is why mindset is so important for your success, which is why we're going to talk about this in this video. But first off, what is mindset? So according to the dictionary, mindset is an established set of values that is held by someone. Simply explained, it is how you view the world and it's your philosophy of life. We're actually not born with a mindset. We are like a sponge. So when we were first born, we would adopt the mindset of our parents or whoever it is that raised us, and we adopt their beliefs, their way of seeing the world, and, you know, even things that they would say. And I realized this because when I grew up, you know, certain things that my parents would say are things that have really held me back in later adult life. Now, of course, this is not my parents' fault. This is also how they're raised. So it's really important for us to really be aware of this. Is it something that you absolutely believe in, or is it something that you were taught to believe or subconsciously absorbed to believe when you were much younger? So our philosophy of life is heavily influenced by the people that we surround ourselves with, and that is nothing new. So as a child, it would be your parents or your immediate family members, and as you grow older, it's your friends and your coworkers and so forth. So it's really important to surround yourself with people that are like-minded. But as a child, this is not something that you can choose. So let's make an example of this. So let's say your parents were always super overprotective. They didn't allow you to try new things, and, you know, maybe for a good reason. This could hinder you in your adult life because you might be scared of failing. You might be scared of trying something new because you're just really not comfortable to be in that type of situation. Now that can really stop you from really living passionately and living out your purpose. So it's really important for you to be aware of this, to understand what mindset separates the unsuccessful people from the successful people. So what mindset separates the successful people from the unsuccessful people? Successful people are constantly learning. They love to challenge themselves and they have a thirst for knowledge. They know that if they're the smartest person in the room, then they're in the wrong room. Whereas unsuccessful people, they don't want to step out of their comfort zone and they don't like to challenge themselves and learn something new. Successful people also take chances. If they see an opportunity that can change their life, they will go for it, and they will also ask questions along the way if they don't know something. Now, unsuccessful people, they don't want to ask for help because they don't want to appear dumb or they have too much pride, and they also don't want to do something new because if they think they're going to fail, they'd rather not do it at all. Now, successful people, they are not scared of failure. In fact, they accept failure and they see it as something that they can improve on. So it's more of a lesson for them. This is where it's so different because unsuccessful people, they're scared of failure and they don't even accept the blame. They would blame someone else for being unsuccessful. Now, successful people, they also like change. So they're constantly evolving and they know that change is healthy and that it's good. Whereas unsuccessful people, they resist change, and this is why they're stuck in the same situation over and over again. So now that we know the difference, how can we train our mindset so that we can have a mindset of a successful person? Number one, change your self-talk. The conversations that you have with yourself are a direct reflection of your mindset. So if you're constantly telling yourself that you're going to fail, that you cannot do this, then your words will become reality. So in order for you to upgrade your mindset, you have to start being kinder to yourself, and you have to believe in yourself and be your number one fan. And this starts with positive self-talk. Now, I know this sounds cliche, but when you wake up, you can look at yourself in the mirror and you can tell 3 things that you like about yourself, 3 things that you admire about yourself, and really say that with a firm belief. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Tell yourself that you've got this, and honestly, you will flow through the day with a more positive outlook. So to upgrade your mindset, change that negative self-talk into an empowerment speech and tell yourself your 100K story or your $1 million story and really believe in it. Number 2, change your language. So after you change your inner dialogue and the stories that you tell yourself, you want to change the way that you talk to others. So instead of saying things like, I'm always like this, or I'm always doing this, you want to change that because you don't want to dumb yourself down. It's not healthy for you, and you're not encouraging a growth mindset. You also don't want to focus on your problems and talk about them all the time. I mean, we have that one friend who's constantly full of drama, and that's all they can talk about because otherwise they don't have something else to talk about. Yeah, you don't want to be that person. You want to focus on the good things that are happening in your life so that you can attract more abundance. Number 3, learn and read books from great minds to adopt their way of thinking. I know this sounds super simple, but we all don't do it enough. In fact, when I was growing up, I didn't like to learn new things. I didn't really like school, and I definitely did not enjoy reading. I had to train myself to like reading, and eventually I actually became addicted to knowledge. I wanted to learn something new all the time, that I always read something, whether it's about fashion or even right now, I'm reading a lot about cryptocurrency. And the more knowledge I have, the more that I want. So I was able to train myself to be in this position. Now, if you don't like reading, what you can do is you can tell yourself to read 10 pages a day. That eventually will become 20 pages and then 100 pages, and you will enjoy it because knowledge is power. So pick up a book and really read about the mind and how the brain works. And if you even want to dive deeper, you can get an online course or a mindset coach. So I really suggest that you cultivate your mindset by learning and reading every single day. Number 4, surround yourself with people that match the desired mindset. It really is true that you are who you surround yourself with. So it's really important for you to ask yourself if these relationships are serving you. Are these friendships and relationships inspiring you and motivating you, or are they draining your energy? Because if they're draining your energy, then it's time to find new friends. So if you want to upgrade to a money and success mindset, then it's important for you to find people that already have this abundance of money and abundance of success flowing into their life, so that you can also attract the same and you can also adopt their mindset. When you see that something is already working for someone else, then you can adopt that mindset much easier. You can also learn from them. Now, I also know that being an entrepreneur can be lonely, and sometimes we just want to have support, especially from someone else that has been through the same journey. Now, this is why I've created a free Facebook group called the Fashion Entrepreneurs, because sometimes you just need a little bit of support from like-minded fashion entrepreneurs. So if you want to join this group, there is a link in the description box below, and make sure to click on that link so that I can see you in the Facebook group. Number 5, create new habits that are going to support your mindset changes. Integrate powerful daily habits that are going to change your mindset and reinforce this new way of thinking. So if you're upgrading from a fixed to a growth mindset, you want to schedule time every day to learn something new, and you want to note down what you've learned and reflect on your achievements. If you are upgrading from a destination to a journey mindset, then you want to practice mindfulness and be present in the moment and celebrate any small successes every single day. Number 6, jump out of your comfort zone. If you put yourself in a challenging situation, then you will have no choice but to rise to the occasion, and in return, you will be upgrading your mindset. It becomes a necessity to survive. So I want you to ask yourself, what situations can you put yourself in that will require you to upgrade your mindset? And I know that sounds scary, but honestly, just put yourself into the situation, because you are going to survive and you're going to come out of it much more stronger and much more powerful on the other side. Remember that your brain is a muscle too, so it's important that you train it every day and that you feed it with positive thoughts. When you believe in yourself, your brain operates differently. So I want you to ask yourself, what can you do today to cultivate a growth mindset? Let me know in the comment below, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was less about fashion, but it's equally important for us to cultivate this entrepreneurial growth mindset. So if you like this video, smash the like button and make sure to share it with your friends, and I'll see you next week.